Okay, measurement. Yes.
How well is the system
yes.
working? And
Right. Yes.
how
Our
do you-
system aims at reducing the incidence of CP and reducing lawsuit cases and conflict. So now we have been monitoring the number of approved cases. It seems to be on the declining trend. On the first year, 419, and second year, 382, and the third year, 355. From fourth year, we will see in the future. And also, we are monitoring the figure of lawsuit cases. It's on the declining trend, as I showed you. And I have no answer to the third question. It's quite difficult.
Okay.
As you should. Tony's question always difficult to answer. One question for me. I just
Yes.
wonder why the obstetrician in your country support this scheme, whereas other professionals, they don't.
Well, actually, among all the medical specialties, OBGY was really, really serious about the shortage, or many obstetricians quit their jobs, or they preferred to work on health checkup, but they do not work on delivery for fear of being sued. That was happening in Japan 10 years ago, and it was a very serious and urgent state. So the government, leading political party, and the JQ and scientific society worked together. But there is no such a serious situation about other medical specialties so far in Japan.
Any more question from the floor, please?
Because you mentioned about financial challenges, so I think it's a question about sustainability of the system. So are there any possible solution for that? This is for you, the question for you. And another question is for Ajahn Pisek, because we would like to initiate this in Thailand. So do you think it is possible to do it? And if you're gonna start, what kind of specific problem that you would like to start?
Okay. Regarding the first questions, we have the financial sustainability is quite okay, completely okay, because we estimated yearly approved case is 500 to 800 initially. It was estimated by limited number of data, but we prepared for the prepared this system at the maximum level of approved cases. So our system can work with the number of approved cases of 500 or 800. So now we have a lot of money left. So we reduced the insurance premium 2 years ago, and we put the rest of the money for each case, for individual case. And we are planning to use up the rest of the money, which is remaining in our bank, in 10 years. So the sustainability is okay. The problem is how to expand this system to other medical specialty or other areas in OBGY, and how to finance it. That's the problem. We cannot transfer our money remaining in our bank to other areas because healthcare insurance payers do not agree with that. That's the problem.
Yes.
As you are aware that the National Health Security Office also, as I mentioned to you earlier, also have some budget for this compensation. And I think I can say that it is also no fault compensation. So, but I think compared to what Japan is paying for CP, both in the first installment and then later on during the next 20 years, I think our compensation is low compared to them. Much lower compared to them. So I think we are not starting from zero. We are having some, but we have to do better. And we have to think about that.
But the figure that I've got from your colleague is that the amount that the take you pay to the victim is about 60% of what the court usually grant to the victim. It's just 60% of that amount. So it saves certain money. But anyway, the government is the organization that pay the premium in the loop. It's public money. Any more questions, please? If not, I thank you, Dr. Chin, Dr. Bisek, for your kind contribution to this session. I may say that we may have to invite Dr. Chin again and again, just like his fellow in the Surgical Society, before we can move on. Oh, thank you, Dr. Chin.
Thank you very much.